my 7. I'm ripping in my 7. My 7. My 7. Okay. I'm flossing in my 7. My 7. My 7. I'm riding in my 7.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LQ4, man. As you can see, something's missing from the front of the Cutlass. Missing a couple wheels. What the fuck is going on? Alright, well, let me put you on the game. So, basically, 22's in the back of the truck. 22's in the back of the truck. Partner of mine said he got some tires for sale for the low. So I'm gonna go cop them joints, try to go get them put on. All right, so basically what we doing, like I said, we picking up these tires. These tires is gonna be 235/30s. A little bit slimmer than I was originally thinking about going, but in the front, I feel like it may be necessary. Especially being that I haven't done the front springs yet. Just want to give it as much chance as we can. Going with that even slimmer 235, it might put us where we want to be. The offset of these rims is, I'm not exactly sure. Let me show you. So looking at the whole wheel, I mean, you can already see how it's further towards the front. It looks like anyway. I mean, you do gotta count for the lip, but I don't think that it's like dead center. I still think that this area here is more than it is on the front. But there should be some numbers on here somewhere. 6x139. Rotate it. Okay, so there go to. So it's a RSW 99, 22x9.5. You see that ET13? I think that's like the fucking offset of that bitch. And so as you can see, shout out to my boy Shaq. Got them tires on that bitch. So if I'm gonna go get these hoes, try to go see. It's like the day for fucking Christmas. So like I'm finna see if I can go catch one of these fucking tire shops. Get them to throw the bitches on there right quick and go from there. I got a partner to do the shit, man, but like I said, it's fucking Christmas Eve. I don't want to disturb my boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably trying to, you know, tidy up shit for his family, etc. You know what I'm saying? So, while it is something that could possibly wait, I mean, I got the wheels out the car, it's just sitting up in the air. You know what I'm saying? My days off is different than everybody else's, so I'm just trying to go and knock this shit out right now. So, cut y'all back out when we get to the wheel shop. Good to go. 235/30/22. Set them bad boys on the front. It's a little bit protrusive, man. I mean, a 240, 245 would probably be more ideal to cover the whole wheel, but I know how to drive, so we'll be all right. All right, so back at the crib. Gonna go and throw these wheels on. Like I said, it should use a directional tie, so this one gonna have to go on the driver's side, or no, passenger side. I'm gonna have to go passenger side. They kind of look, I mean, the rim kind of looks smaller, but it's bigger. Smaller tire, bigger rim type shit. Yeah, 235, 3022. And I mean, I had an idea it was gonna do that, but they were like, they're like, oh well, yeah, we can get you a set or something. Like, nah, I'm good. They're gonna want to sell me a whole nother set of tires or some shit. A whole nother set of rims, you know what I'm saying? Because the offset ain't right or whatever, but I think we'll be good to go. We're gonna find out here shortly anyway. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you got trial and error. That's what DIY guys do. So let me get this put on and cut you back on. All right, so now if you look at it, we still got the 265s in the back. You can see the difference. 265s in the backs, 235s in the front. It damn near look like a whole different wheel. Or maybe that's because the cap. Let's put the cap on. Alright, so we got the caps on. It still look like a different wheel. I mean, same wheel, different depth. But, you know, skinny's in the front, wide's in the back. Like I said, we did put the spacers back there. The only thing that's wrong back there is this heating barely. And I mean, technically, I could roll the fender, but I don't want to do that. So these 235s I shouldn't have to touch the front suspension. Because I mean, it didn't ride no kind of crazy way. It was just whatever. I'll do shocks in the front, but I'll probably skip the springs. And then on here, well, I won't say I'll skip it right just yet. We'll see how that shit ride. And then in the back, once we put that back there, depending upon how much it drop, you know, when we go to drive it, then we might end up going with a 245. 245 would probably be better. But right now, I mean, that gives it like kind of a like little mean little race car stance. 265s in the back, 235 in the front. I mean, so I guess the only way to really test that shit is to pull it out the driveway and see that bitch scrubbed like it was before. So, action. Alright, so we are back, and we just came back from a little test run, etc., whatever you want to call it. The only place that is still rubbing is in the back, so we're gonna go with that 245 on the back. we should be good to go. 245s on the back. That should clear. Because, I mean, right now, I mean, if you went with a 235, because, I mean, that is like a 1-inch spacer. But at the same time, we had to clear it away from the frame as well. And the way that the frame is made, it's like it just kind of go back like that. So, now that we know that we clear the frame, then maybe we could go with a skinnier spacer. But I mean, I think the tire is gonna be the end all be all. So we'll run a 245, 35. Actually, what I could do as a test is I could switch these tires, switch the back to the front and whatever, and see if it'll rub. But I'm pretty sure it's the tire, so we're gonna go 240. I mean, shit, if we found some 235s for the right price, we'll go 235s on this bitch. But I do kind of like the look like that. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong up there, because I mean, it is the same exact rim, same size and everything, but it looks better on this tire than it does on that tire, to me. But if we gotta go lower for clearance issues and not having to cut in anything, then I mean, I'm not tripping. 235s it is. So till next time, it's your boy, LQ4. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices, choose wisely, and productivity over procrastination. Getting it done, man. Christmas Eve. I got some other stuff I gotta do today. Go home to Waco and everything like that. So I'm finna get this edited and get it up for y'all. Merry Christmas to everybody. This will be the last video y'all see before Christmas. So happy birthday. Merry Christmas to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody for watching the channel, etc., etc. Next video is gonna be springs and things, but because before we go and, you know what I'm saying, do with them tires, man, we finna get them springs and things put on this thing. So make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. Them springs and things might get it up high enough and make it sturdy enough to where we can run that 65 no problem. So y'all just make sure y'all stay tuned for the next one. Gone.